Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are group 4 from class 2 ISA 3, and we will be presenting our project about object-oriented programming. What we created for our project is a car rental system. But before we talk about that, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Gafrilatif Aviandi Putra Adnanta.
My name is Farhan Budiana.
And my name is Muhamad dan Satrio.
Here we have the topics for our presentation. First, we have system analysis. 2, we have flowchart. And 3, we have output program. So let's get into our first topic, which is the system analysis. So we created a simple program based on object-oriented programming about a car rental system as an example of a solution so that people can survive and compete in today's condition where everything is connected to each other by the internet. In this project, we created a car rental system using C++ language, and we created a simple menu where customers can rent a car easily just by going through this program without having to meet face-to-face. And next, we have flowchart. Here we see our first flowchart, which is our main menu. This is our main display where if you run our system, the first thing that will pop out is our main menu. Here you first declare our variables. First we have integer x, and after that we display our options in our menu, which is login, register, terms and conditions, and exit. And after that we input x. If x is equal to 1, then we call the login function, and then after that we stop the program. And if x is equals to 2, we call daftar, and after that the program will stop. And if x is equals to 3, then we will call rules, the function rules, and the program will stop. And after that, if x is equals to 4, then we will call the exit program, and after that the program will stop. But if the x is not equals to 1, 2, 3, or 4, then we will display that is a false input and put them back to the first display, which is just choosing between login, register, chart, terms and conditions, and exit. And after that, we have our rules flowchart. Here we see our rule function. If x is equals to 3, then we will call this function. In here, we display terms and condition, and we have the option of going back to the main menu or exiting the program. If we input x equals 1, if we input 1, then it will display the menu again and it will stop the program. And then if x is equals to 2, then it will display the end title and stop the program. If we input anything other than 1 or 2, then the program will stop.
And then we have login flowchart. First, starting from the menu, the beginning menu, we start from the call login, and then displaying the email, first entering your email, and then please enter your password. After that, we proceed to the input, with input the enter email and the enter password, and then displaying the class car option. With first, there's a 1000 cc, the second one is the 1.5 thousand cc, and then the third is 2000 cc, and the last one is 4 is to back to the main menu. And then we input the 1 until 4, and then we have 4 decisions. First is if x equal to 1, if true is displaying the 1000 cc class, and if it is no, if x equals 2, if true is displaying the 1.5 cc class option, and if x equals 3 is displaying the 2000 cc car option, and then if you choose the back or the x equals 4, it will stop the program, and if false is displaying back to the main menu. And then we have register flowchart. First, starting from the main menu, then calling login, and then display the masukkan data diri, and it will needs the nama, email, nomor KTP, alamat, and nomor telepon. And then input the nama, email, nomor KTP, alamat, and nomor telepon, and it will display the car CC option. And then input the number if you want, and then first decision is the if x equal to 1, it will display the 1000 cc car option. If x equals 2, it will display the 1.5 thousand cc car option. And then if x equals 3, it will display the 2000 cc car option. And if you choose the x equals 4, it will back to main menu. And if false, if the others number you choose beside 1 until 4, it will display the terima kasih banner or entitled txt, and then we'll stop the program. And then first we have the 1000 cc rent car. Starting from the class car, it will input 1, you choose the number 1, and then we'll display the 1000 cc car mobile.txt, and then there's a masukan pilihan Anda. And then you choose the car option is 1 until 3. If you choose x equals 1, it will display the berapa lama mobil akan dirental per 12 hour. And if x equals 2, it will display berapa lama mobil akan dirental per 12 jam. And if x equals to 3, it will display berapa lama mobil akan dirental per 12 jam. If you not choose the 1 until 3, it will display, maaf, itu bukan pilihan, mohon pilih ulang. And we'll stop the program, or it will, beside the 1 until 3, it will back to the car class. And then same as before, the 1.5 cc rent car, the 2000 cc rent car, as you can see, it's same from before. And then we have car input to final payment flowchart. First, starting from the car option 1 or 2 or 3, and then have the integer model, car option 1, car option 2, and car option 3. And as you can see, it's the price of the car you want to rent. And then it will display the berapa lama mobil akan di rental, like before, and then input the hours. And if x equals 1, the first hours that you want to input, it will have a formula and then displaying the total harga. It's go same with the others one. And then going to the display terima kasih banner entitled.txt, and then we'll stop the program. But if failed, it's if you input the other number, like beside 1 until 3, it will display maaf itu bukan pilihan, and mohon pilih ulang, and it will goes back to the car class. And if it's false, it will stop the program. The last one is the exit flowchart. Starting from the main menu, and then you choose the exit, and then it will show you the terima kasih banner entitled to txt, and it will stop the program.
And next we have the output program. Here is our first output. This is our first display, which is our main menu. This is where you input whether you want to log in, register, see the terms and conditions, or exit the program. Now, if we input is equals to 3, then we can see our terms and conditions. After that, we can choose to go back to the main menu or exit the program. And if input is equal to 4, which was exit, it will show our entitled.txt banner, which displays terima kasih. But if input is equals to 1, that means you want to log in to an existing account. So you only need to enter your email and enter your password. But if input is equals to 2, then you want to register a new account. So you only need to fill in your data with your name, email, your nomor KTP, alamat, and phone number. And after you input 1 or 2, you have to choose your car class. If you want a 1000 cc car, a 1500 cc car, or 2000 cc car, or maybe you want to go back.
After you input in class car menu, if you input equals 1, it will display 1000 cc car page from mobile.txt. And if you input equals 2, it will display 1500 cc car page from mobile2.txt. If you input equals 3, it will display 2000 cc car page from mobile3.txt. And if you input equals 4, it going back to my menu page, and it will display menu page option. And last page after booking car, it will display terminasi. It will display it from entitled.txt. After entitled.txt, it will look back to main menu. Next, the final result of the rental will be made a receipt, which will be input to the bond.txt. Thank you. We apologize if we have any mistakes. Thank you for attention and watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.